Welcome back. Let's just dive right into it. This week's assignment was to violate 2 social norms. So, the first norm I violated was facing backwards in an elevator. That is, facing the opposite side of the door. So that's just something that no one does. No one faces that way in an elevator. Maybe because the door is on the other side, or I guess the buttons are there. This weekend, I was at Weber State University for honor orchestra, and I faced the opposite direction every opportunity I had in an elevator. And also, the weekend before that, I was at a snow blast over at Snow College. And the weekend before that, I was at a snow blast over at Snow College. So I also faced that way in an elevator whenever I had the opportunity. So I ended up doing it several times. And most of the reactions that I got were very similar. People were just wondering why I was doing it and thought it was kind of weird. Actually, at Snow College, someone actually thought I was looking at my reflection in the wall of the elevator. And the second social norm that I broke is that I had really close conversations with people where I was basically whispering in their ear for half of the conversation, and their half they were just kind of talking normally, and they were really confused. And they said stuff like, "Why are you acting so creepy?" and "Stop it." People just told me to my face that I was weird. I don't know. And people asked why was I doing this, or why was I acting this way, and I was like, this is how I always act. I just kind of, played it natural. So, I guess people react in these different ways when I violated these social norms because it's just not something they're used to. And I think the reason for that, the reason why social norms are so prevalent and it's so strange for someone to violate them is because I think it's because we're all basically trying to one-up each other. It's all about competition in our world. And so we kind of, as humans, stick up our nose to other people who we think are acting in a way that we would deem inappropriate. And so I think that's why it's so weird for people to see things like this, and that's why everyone acts a certain way, because they feel like they're all set to a certain standard by the world, and if they act some way different, then people are going to judge them or think less of them. This assignment kind of really opened my eyes to all the different social norms that are out there, and they're just things that we don't really think about. Violating these social norms can be fun, but I think they're also kind of important to our society, and they're kind of what holds us together. And if we didn't have social norms, then it would kind of be like chaos. I'd be interested to look into other cultures and see what other social norms they have. But that's all we have time for today. See you next time.